Okay, so part 2 of the story time. So keep in mind, waking up the next morning was kind of serene. I had never really had somebody to show me that little bit of attention on my birthday. But I knew that I had already planned a dinner for my family, friends, and coworkers to come to just to help me celebrate my birthday. So of course, earlier that day, I had to make sure that I went and got everything done, my haircut and stuff like that. Plus Sean needed to go and stop by to see some of his family members before the dinner actually took place. Well, of course, now that all of our day activities was done, now it was time to go to the dinner. But what I didn't realize what was actually taking place outside.
Times here, me and Eric.
Yo.
Surprise, my boy.
Yes,
Dominic
sir.
Parker, Blind Justice.
Yes,
He ain't
sir.
gonna see it coming. Ooh.
I think we're gonna blindside him.
All right, Sean done probably got them all out the room. So come on, let's go before he sees us.
So, of course, now through trickery of all of the people who were now coming out to celebrate my birthday, they ended up getting me alone by myself to allow some of my friends who I didn't know were coming in the first place the opportunity to sneak in and surprise me.
What's up, Dom?
You don't know
How
who that is?
you doing, sir?
Wait a minute.
Hey, Mr. Parker.
Oh, God.
What's up, man? You all right?
Yeah, how
Right.
you doing?
I'm good, man. I'm good. I'm good.
Good to meet you. Find out.
Yep. Nice to meet you, man.
What? Wait a minute. No. Oh, my God. I'm so
Chris?
sorry.
How you feeling, man?
You weren't expecting me, huh?
Where you going? You ain't done yet?
No, wait a minute.
You gonna start stealing my wife, man. You understand? This is how we do around here.
I couldn't tell you how happy I was to see my Blind Titan brothers, and especially Chris. He's the last one that I actually had not had the opportunity to physically meet. Even Rashad had came and stopped by. And remember that same cake that I told you about that he was making when I went to his house the night before? Well, it wasn't for a family member. It actually was for me. As a matter of fact, take a look. This is a picture of the birthday cake baked by Rashad A. Jones. It is a alcohol-infused pineapple upside-down cake with rum in the cake batter and in the icing. These guys have really pulled a swift one over me, and I really was at a loss for words. The tears were flowing. The emotions were at an all-time high. All these people had came to celebrate me, and I just really felt like I needed to tell them exactly how I felt.
I'm gonna tell you guys like how I told everybody in the group last night. It's amazing how what many would feel like was the worst thing that could have happened to me led to all of this. And I feel like everybody at this table is testament to how a lot of times something that happens to you bad can turn out to be for the great. So I just want to thank each of you for coming and helping me celebrate my birthday. Thank you for helping me to get through it, those tough times when I've talked to you guys and you guys have motivated me, you know, telling me to go on and telling me how much of an influence I am. I really appreciate it. And for those of you guys who came down and moved mountains to make it here and hid everything from me so that I wouldn't know.
Don't forget called in from work.
And called in for work. But I really do appreciate it. And I want you guys to know that it warms my heart to know that I got people who I've touched their life. This is what this is all about. So thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.
No problem.
Woo!
Hip hip hooray.
Turn up time.
You know, these people meant a lot to me. They took time out of their day to come and show me that they appreciated me and that they were here for the long haul. Words can't describe how they made me feel that night. As a matter of fact, here's a picture of everybody at the table together. This is a group photo of everyone who attended my birthday dinner at Chef Lee's Chinese restaurant. From left to right, we have my coworker Rosita, friends Henry and Brittany, my uncle and aunt Daryl and Wanda, my mom, friends Dana, Chase, and Scott Womble, Blind Titan, Irv, friend Rashad and Sean, Blind Titan, Christian, myself, friend Melinda, and coworker Rico with his wife, Nikki. Oh, but you thought we were done? Just because the dinner was done did not mean the shenanigans was done. Now, it was time for the turn up. Stay tuned for part 3.